Hey everyone, it's Talia here. Welcome to a sit down video on this channel. I swear I never film sit down videos on this channel. They're usually just vlogs. So if you keep up with my vlogs or you keep up with my videos at all, you would know that I have a daughter, Rose, who is 16 months old. I found the toddler age to be kind of difficult to find gifts just because like she's not quite 2, but at the same time some of the 2-year-old stuff definitely like applies to her. But any of like the bigger girl stuff is like too old for her. But at the same time, I personally don't overly pay attention to like, or the age suggestion on toys. I stay home with Rose, so she's always like under supervision when she's playing. So if some of the stuff that I got is like too advanced for her, I either won't give it to her now or I'll be like watching her when she plays with it. Another thing, I kind of wanted to try some of these different things to see how she did with them. She's just like not taking to it or anything, then she'll have it for when she's old enough to play with it. So I'm also a little ridiculous. My husband and I decided that we were not going to do gifts for very many gifts because we're moving soon. And apparently I just didn't listen because behind me here, I'm going to show you stocking stuffers as well. This stocking is actually going to be my stocking, but I cannot get her stocking out of storage. So she's going to use this one this year. I'm going to start with the stocking though, but the first thing I got her is one of these Melissa and Doug on the go water wow books. So what this is it's like a little coloring book that only uses water. The only way the images appear in the coloring book is with water. So I thought this would be really good for traveling. That way she can't really make a mess of it, like water doesn't stain or anything. The age group of this is 3+, but I think it'll help her with her dexterity and her fine motor skills as well. I definitely thought that she'd be able to grasp this technique. Anyway, one of the gifts that I'm going to show you guys soon is this like doll set that I got her. So to go with that doll set, I thought this would be a good stocking stuffer, and it's one of those baby bottles that when you tip it all over, it empties the bottle. Now, any of this sort of like doll stuff, I did get when my husband and I found out that we were expecting and before I had the miscarriage. So some of that stuff I got with the intention to kind of like teach her to be a big sister, and I thought that Christmas time would be a good time to give her that. So I definitely think like she can totally use these now that we're not expecting. At the same time, that's why there's so many like doll stuff in this video. So I did pick this up as a stocking stuffer for her. There's a whole bunch of socks in here. I got her a 6-pack of socks from the Children's Place. So there is some striped pattern ones, some heart ones, some gray ones, some pink polka dots, and I loved the color tones of these. I typically like to get her socks that are solid colors, but I thought some fun ones would be good. And the Children's Place socks and shoes are such good quality. I'm blown away with the quality of those. I did get her some chocolates. I got her some Kinder mini eggs. I will definitely be cutting these up for her when I give them to her though, because they're like the perfect shape for a choking hazard. So, but I found it hard to find like toddler chocolate or toddler treats to put in her stocking. So this was just kind of the perfect size to fit in her stocking. But if you guys have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments for like other people who are looking, because you guys, I'm done shopping, so I don't need any more suggestions. So I picked this up at Michael's, and it is a frozen play pack. It's a grab and go play pack, and what this is it is a little coloring book as well as stickers and crayons. I got this with the intention to go in her stocking, but I think this would be perfect for the diaper bag as well. If you're ever out at restaurants or maybe even in the car, you could play with this. I thought this was such a good idea for stockings as well as the diaper bag. And I got two. I got her the frozen one, and then I got her the Daniel Tiger one. I do not know where I put the Daniel Tiger one, but the Daniel Tiger one's going in my diaper bag. Okay, I also picked her up a Berenstain Bears Night Before Christmas book. I loved the Berenstain Bears growing up, and my brother loved the Berenstain Bears. A lot of people I know loved them, and I like to try and get her a Berenstain Bear book for each holiday. And then I usually write like a little message in it so that when she reads them when she's older, she'll have a little note from me. But this is kind of a tradition that I started last Christmas, because I don't think I got her it for Halloween or Thanksgiving last year. And I've gotten her one for Valentine's Day and like some other little ones, but I thought that was kind of a cute tradition to start for her. These little shoes are for her BuildABear reindeer here. I just thought these would be a good stocking stuffer as well, because I wanted to get her little BuildABear reindeer accessories. So you guys, seriously, if you've never watched my videos before, I'm pretty ridiculous. The next thing I was super excited about, I found these at West Coast Kids, and they are piggy paints. So they are like child-friendly, non-toxic, low-odor nail polish. And again, if you don't keep up with my videos, you wouldn't know that I am a professional nail tech. So when I saw these, I was like all over these. I don't overly feel comfortable about putting like actual nail polish on my toddler, but these I feel way more comfortable with. So I got her this pearly pink one, and then I also got her this purple one. The pink one is called Sweet Pea, a pearly pink one, and then the purple one is called Tutu Cool. And when it comes to my daughter, I love pink and I love lilac purple. So if I ever find stuff in those colors, that's usually what I pick up for her. And I also picked up the nail polish remover, which this doesn't necessarily have to go in her stocking. This is just something that I wanted. And it is a low odor, non-acetone nail polish remover. In all honesty, I probably could have got non-acetone nail polish remover from my nail suppliers, but I'm seriously a sucker, you guys. I'm a sucker for packaging. Okay, and then some of the last things that are stocking stuffers is I picked up this Moana Christmas tree ornament. My daughter loves Moana. If she hears Moana come on, she will stop in her tracks. And I have put on like Frozen or The Lion King or different sorts of movies to see if like they would stop her in her tracks too, and they don't. Like, it's seriously just Moana, that and Daniel Tiger. But she loves Moana, so I wanted to pick up a Christmas tree ornament to kind of remember that for her second Christmas, that's kind of what she was into. But I started this tradition with her last year, and it is collecting the Hallmark Barbie holiday ornaments for her. When she gets old enough to pick what Barbie she wants, there's like a whole array of different Barbies from Hallmark that she can choose from. But until then, I think I'm just gonna keep getting the holiday one. And the last Christmas ornament I got for her stocking is this one. And this is just, you can get these from those little like stands in the mall where they write their names on them. And it just says Rose's Second Christmas. This was the first Christmas tree ornament that I got before I got the Moana one and Barbie one. And in all honesty, if I would have got those ones first, I probably wouldn't have got this one. This one's super cute, but still, I don't think she needs 3 ornaments for like 1 year. But I do plan to give her all of her ornaments when she's older, or she can pick which one she wants. Hopefully I can keep like some. And also as she gets bigger, I also would, if she wants to, we can decorate like a kid's tree and it'll just be full of like kid ornaments. That's kind of my plan. We'll see what happens in the future. But and then the last thing that is in her stocking is a little cape to go on her Build-A-Bear. In the store they had the little reindeers with the capes and I thought they were so cute. So that is everything that is going in Rose's stocking. And I am just going to randomly grab things here. A couple things. A few of the items are from my mom for Rose, but they're at my house because I have to wrap them because I'm hosting Christmas. I also have one gift for my little nephew in here as well. He is 6 weeks younger than Rose, so I just wanted to share it in case you guys wanted some other ideas. So the next thing I picked up was from Costco, and it is the Peckle brand. Peckle? I suck with names, you guys. Is the Peckle brand. This, I almost wish I wouldn't have got though, because she will grow into this, but this is size 2-3, so it's going to be way too big for her, and it's a little house coat. And I did see the last time that we were at Costco last week that they had, I think it was the Carter's brand, they had little house coats for like the smaller age groups, like baby toddlers. This is definitely like going to be way too big on her, so I almost wish I would have waited and held out to find something that was more of her size. And I just see on here that 2-3 years is 26 to 32 pounds, and she like isn't even at 22 pounds yet. So I don't know, it might just be like a big blanket for her, but I did pick it up. We'll try it on her, we'll see. Now Rose's big gift is her kitchen here. And I knew that I wanted to pick up a kitchen for her as her big gift. And to go along with her kitchen, sister-in-law picked these up from IKEA for me when she went up there. They're just fabric vegetables and fruit. I thought this would be fun for her kitchen, but also kind of like easy for her to play with now. And IKEA has the cutest like fake food, this fabric type of food. They also had desserts, and they had, I think there was another fruit and vegetable one too. They had so much variety for this type of stuff. I thought these would be good for her kitchen. We'll see. Maybe they'll end up being a dog toy, who knows. This reindeer is from Build-A-Bear. If you keep up with my vlog videos, you would have seen it in my shopping video when my husband and I went up to Calgary. I wanted to get her a Build-A-Bear for this Christmas, and my husband and I actually put like a little one of those voice recorder things in the foot. I also put the strawberry scented thing in here, which I've been told lasts up to 4 years. So I think this is just going to be a decorative piece for her room, but hopefully when she's older she can appreciate it a little bit, and I hope that she'll enjoy it. I wanted to pick her up Moana Doll. Now the only ones I could find locally at like Toys R Us and stuff were plastic ones, and they were 3+, and I didn't feel comfortable with those ones for her. I just think that something softer would have been nice. So when I saw this at the Disney store, I thought this was such a cute idea. It is just a Moana doll that is just made out of fabric. It'll be so perfect for her. And the hair is so strange. It's like this velvet type of material. So the next gift, and like I said, this was something that I picked out shortly after Steve and I found out that we were expecting. I wanted her to have like her own dolly, so she saw mom with baby, or just kind of like get her prepared for it. No longer pregnant, but these toys are still relevant. So this is the You and Me Baby and Her Keepsake Case. So it comes with a doll, comes with a bottle, comes with some like fake baby powder, comes with a soother, comes with a couple outfits, a cloth, and there's like even like a little headband up there. These were on for such a good price when I got these. I think they were on for like 30% off. Yeah, the box is actually a reusable storage case if I wanted to like use it. It's just cardboard though, so I'm not too sure if I will actually use it, but picked that up as one of her gifts. Now this was something that I had growing up, and it's definitely like, probably not of her age group. I don't think she'll have a problem with this though. And this is a kitty surprise. This is totally nostalgic for me because I had a kitty surprise growing up and I thought it was the coolest thing. If you haven't heard of what kitty surprise is, mommy is pregnant and she has either 3, 4, or 5 kittens inside her. As soon as you like open the belly, you can like take the kittens out, and I just think these are so cute. I totally had one of these growing up, and when I saw this I was like, yes, you are getting that, honey. But again, that might just be like too old for her. This is another thing that's nostalgic to me, and this is from grandma. My mom is giving her this, and this is a water baby. When I went shopping, my husband and I went shopping in February down in the States, and they had water babies there, and we didn't have them here in Canada yet, so I figured like maybe we just don't have them anymore. I had no idea. But then a few months later there was like this whole water baby section in my Toys R Us, so that was awesome. This water baby is specifically nostalgic for me because I totally had this one growing up, and it even says on it that it's the original 1991 water baby doll, special edition reproduction. I think that's so cool. I know my parents got me 2 water babies when I was growing up. I had this one, and then I had like one that had a little swimsuit. This one was hands down my favorite one. This is definitely like a little too old for her though. This is 3+, so again, just be used with supervision. One of my favorite things about water babies though is, I remember if I was ever sick growing up, my mom would fill this with warm water and I would just like snuggle with it. I loved my water baby growing up. It was seriously one of my favorite toys. And the next thing that we picked up for her, this is from Lego Duplo, and it is a Lego set ages 1.5 to 5. I wanted to try and get her some toys that would like work on her like dexterity and her fine motor skills, and I thought Lego would be a really good idea to do that with. In the new house that we're moving to, like I said, she's gonna have her own playroom, and I thought it'd be fun to have like some little different sections and little different storage ideas. And if it's like, you know, if I wanted to like play Lego with her or play puzzles with her, I could just bust out these different things, and that is what we would do. I thought Lego would be a great thing for her. Now this I thought was so cool. I love Little People things. I loved Little People growing up. So even though like the Little People stuff is like age 1.5 and up, like I remember playing with Little People until I was like 7. So I saw this when we were at Toys R Us today, and it is a Little People Megamat. It is just a foam mat with like little roadways on it. It comes with like a Little People car. I got the pink and purple one. I thought this would be really good because for Christmas she got a Little People advent calendar, and there's so many little people in it, and I don't have too many of like the actual structures for her. So I thought this would be really good if she wanted to like put her little people in cars or kind of play on that mat. This is 3+, and I'm gonna guess that the reason is that is because my child will like put anything in her mouth. And I think if she ate this would be a bad idea. So again, something to use under supervision. I picked up a little board game for her, and this board game is called Monkey Around, and it is the Wiggle and Giggle game. This is ages 2+, so she might not be ready for this yet, but when I was reading the directions of it, I thought we'd be able to play with this soon. So basically, draw a monkey card. It'll say if it's together or solo. So some of the examples are together, hold hands and spin in a circle. Like that's totally something we could do. Solo, hide the banana under your shirt. So some of these things she won't be able to do yet, obviously, but I thought this would be a really good board game to kind of play with her. Also, she could play with her little cousin with this eventually. I don't know. It was hard to find a board game for like her age group, and we love board games. I thought this would be something cool. So I got her a Barbie. And you're probably like, oh my gosh, Julia, she's gonna choke on it, all that. But my reasoning for getting her a Barbie is I want to get her one collector Barbie every single year. So last year I got her the 2016 birthday Barbie because it was the year that she was born. This year they re-released a Totally Hair vintage Barbie, and I 100% had this Barbie when I was growing up. So these Barbies that I get her like at Christmas time, these are ones that are going to stay in the packaging and just be like collectors for her. Maybe eventually if she wants to play with this one she can, because this I don't think is actually like a collector's Barbie. But the 2016 birthday Barbie, that's 100% like a collector's thing. She's not going to play with that. So this was the Barbie that I picked out for her this year. Obviously, I'm not going to let her play with this right now. If I need to put like all these Barbies and stuff up high so she can't get to them, I totally will, because I know there's 100% choking hazards in here. But that is the Barbie I picked out for her this year. So this I picked out for her shortly after my husband and I found out that we were expecting. And it is a Graco room full of fun, just like mom set. It comes with a high chair for baby, it comes with a stroller for baby, comes with a playpen for baby. I thought this would be a really good gift, again, kind of teach her about babies and that sort of thing. But even though we're not expecting now, this will be a really fun thing to set up in her playroom. I'm going to set it up for her shortly after we move in, and if I'm finding that she's just like destroying it and not really playing with it, I'll definitely put it away until she's a little bit older. I think that she'd be able to like mimic some things though. Like I think she'd like pushing the stroller around and putting baby in the playpen. I think she could get some of this stuff though. So I don't know. It is 3+ though, so it might be a little bit advanced for her. This gift for her is the You and Me Family Cottage. So this 100% supervision when she's playing with it. I thought it would be okay though, because a lot of the pieces in here are like similar to the little people sizes, though there is a lot more finer details on some of the stuff. So 100% pay attention to her when she's playing with this. But I thought this was such a cute little dollhouse for her. My mom and I both saw this and we were like walking around trying to think of something else because it is 3+, and then we were both like, yeah, let's go back and get the dollhouse. So this is from Grandma. Grandma is totally giving this to her. I love that it comes with like the little family. It's got like the little kitchen accessories. Dollhouse is a good size. It all kind of folds up and compact so I can keep all of the small parts in it. I think she'll get some really good use out of that. I think she'll really enjoy it. The gift that I have over here, this is for my little nephew. This is not for Rose. I wanted to show in this video in case you're looking for like maybe something for a little boy or something else for like a toddler. I think Rose would love this too, but it is the VTech Drop and Pop Ball Pit. So it is a ball pit, which is nice. It'll keep the balls contained somewhat, I'm sure. And it's also got like a little hoop for my little nephew to throw the balls in. I thought this thing was so cool. We were also considering like a different ball set, and as soon as I saw this, I thought it'd be better because it keeps the balls kind of in. And this is 9 to 36 month. I love VTech stuff, like, but that is super cute. A couple of other things that I want to just share with you guys is I picked her up a Christmas pajama set, though she might not be wearing this on Christmas Eve. I bought this months ago with the intention that she'd be wearing it on Christmas Eve, but we found matching pajamas, so I'm not too sure if she will be wearing this one. But it is a little gingerbread pajama set. That is the top, and then the bottoms has like little gingerbread girls all over it. I also got her this pajama set when we were at the Disney store. It is a Moana pajama set. This is 2T though, so this is like way too big for her, but I thought it would be a really cute Christmas gift. She probably won't be into this until after her birthday next year. I probably could have waited until her birthday to give this to her. I might just do that. I could not say no. I was like, when we went to the Disney store, I was like, anything Moana I can get for her that's like someone in her age group, I'm 100% getting it. Okay, so Rose's big Christmas gift is this princess kitchen here, and it is a Disney Princess Royal Kingdom kitchen and cafe. So I was looking at the step 2 toddler kitchen, and that toddler kitchen was about $100 more than this one. It does kind of grow with her though, and that one is ages 1.5 to and up, 1.5 to 5 or something like that. And this Disney one is 3+. So I did kind of have concerns about that. I'm gonna make sure again that there's no small pieces that she can't get into with this. But any of my mom friends that I talk to that have kitchens for their younger kids, I guess the younger kids love kitchens. So I knew that I wanted to get her a plastic kitchen as her big gift for Christmas. I was torn between the step 2 and this one. Ultimately, the price is what sold me on this one because this one was significantly cheaper than the step 2 one. The little sink here has like a rose on it, and it's got like a look-through window here, which I think she'll have a lot of fun with. I think she's gonna love this little kitchen. I'm so excited to set it up for her. As you guys can see, I went a little crazy. It was funny because my husband and I, when we were first talking about Christmas this year with the new house and the move and everything coming up, we had both said, okay, we're not doing gifts. Like, we didn't do gifts for each other. We didn't do stocking stuff for each other. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna get Rose a couple of things. And then it kind of snowballed and escalated. And there was a few days where Steve and I went shopping together. I went with my mom, which is probably not a good idea. And here we are. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you some ideas for a toddler, probably girl, that you'd be looking for, because the majority of the stuff here is definitely geared towards girls. I know for me though, like, I'm done shopping. I'm not getting any more. But usually I do shop like right up until Christmas, so this might help you out if you're still kind of looking for ideas. Even if you have like a toddler in your life or something, hopefully it helped you out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!